This is a very exciting interview. The Daphne High School girls wrestling team has won the state championship 2 years in a row now. So we have with us Coach Jeff Coat to talk more about all of their success. This is really incredible. Not once, but 2 years back to back, you have won the state championship. How does that feel?
Well, it feels pretty good. I'm very humbled, but I haven't wrestled a match since 1998. So it's all about the girls and the hard work that they've put in. But, you know, we just went to work. Our girls are, you know, they're no different than our guys. Our guys and girls team train together, and you know, they have the same ambitions and drive that the boys do, and they've just executed and done a really good job.
Yeah, and how just incredible is it to see something like wrestling taking off down here? Because we were talking about this during the break. It's not as huge of a deal in the South as it is in other places. So this is really getting them noticed and getting wrestling more noticed in the state. Yeah,
it is. You know, our girls kind of have a chip on their shoulder as far as they just really want to have that same platform. They want our sport to get sanctioned by the state, and you know, and they take great pride. And not just wrestling, but the technique, being up to par with that of the guys. And so they really try to, you know, they don't want to just wrestle, they want to be really good at wrestling, you know. And so I've been pleased with their efforts. We got some great leaders. We had a girl named Kaylee Holder, who was the first female from Alabama to All-American at Super 32s. So she's kind of the leader of our program. We had 2 other state champions this year, 3 state champions total. A girl named Khalees Hill did an amazing job, and Sage Rosario, and then Kaylee, of course, is our 2-time state champion and our All-American.
Wow. That's awesome. Congratulations to them. It sounds like you have a team of girls, of women, young women that really want to do this and really want to make it happen. So what does it take day in and day out to make it to the state level in wrestling?
Here's the thing, you know, our girls train, a lot of them train year round. They do a really good job. They're dedicated, and you know, they take the same approaches and aspire to the same successes that guys do. And they know hard work pays off. I call wrestling the ultimate bank. You're going to get out of it whatever you put in. And so, yeah, they just train hard and work hard, and they're benefiting from the results of that. So I'm extremely proud of them. And you talked about wrestling down south growing. We've got some wonderful coaches down here. I know Steve Savarese, before he retired, he put an emphasis on really trying to grow wrestling in the South. And you've got Britt Shaw over at Gulf Shores. You've got both Tyler and Jordan Countryman down here coaching now. Tremendous coaches. There's a guy named Coach Slater. Chris Slater does a fabulous job at Foley, and Coach Orso at Baker. So, yeah. I mean, when you talk about the growth of wrestling down in that Mobile in the South, Alabama, there's just really outstanding coaches that are doing a great job with all the programs, not just what we do at Daphne. Right now we're getting the attention from what our girls have accomplished, which is amazing. Yeah. But there's really good programs down here doing really good things. Yeah, that is awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. Unfortunately, we're out of time, but I'm sure real quickly you got some pretty hardware to bring back to the school. Did you guys get some trophies and things like that? Yeah, we did. Our girls did a really good job of designing their rings, so they'll get their second rings coming up here. And you know, we're just excited. It's a good time to be a Daphne Trojan. Yeah, and hopefully next year you can get number 3 in a row state championship. Well, we'll see. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here with us.